JVC are extremely well known for making really good broadcast cameras, and stepped into the world of interchangeable lens cameras with the JYLS300 a few years ago. Now they've brought out a new camera which aims to fit somewhere in the middle of their lineup, the JYHM360 EC. This camera feels very familiar to JVC users and has a lot of features built right in. A nice and bright LCD screen and an EVF which is comfortable to use if you do need to use it in bright conditions. The overall build quality is very nice. It is plastic, but it feels like a good quality plastic. The menu can be accessed from the LCD screen or on the body itself. Sadly, the nipple on the LCD screen was my nemesis throughout the entire week I was shooting with it. I would be scrolling through the menu and click to go into a menu and find that it had gone up and clicked into a menu above it, but once I got the hang of it, it was okay. The button layout on the rest of the camera is very ergonomic, and everything makes sense as to its placement. I didn't find myself fumbling around the camera, which I have done on a lot of Sony cameras. Recording formats are MPEG-2, H.264 and AVC HD. All the media is recorded to SD cards. There are 2 slots on the back and you can dual record for that extra safety, which I find is pretty much mandatory these days. There are lots of ports on the back of the camera and the side. One of them is the HDMI out port, which allows you to provide a clean signal to an external recorder or external monitor. This camera does up to 1080p or 1080i, no 4K here, but that is understandable as this camera is aimed at conferences and corporate work, and 4K is still not quite the leader in that environment yet. So without further ado, I've got some test footage and then an audio test. So just as a standard audio test, something which I ask everyone I interview, everyone I talk to, I always ask them as my setup question, what did they have for breakfast? So this morning I had a bowl of oat Cheerios, which were extremely dry and tasteless, but hopefully I haven't got them tomorrow, which would be awful. The JYHM360 is meant to be a small conference and education camera. That feels like what it was designed to do, and would work very well in those environments. While it doesn't have SDI ports or Wi-Fi capabilities, it's still a very capable camera for non-live streaming events. This camera has exceptionally good battery life and is very good ergonomically, so this camera will do extremely well in the corporate event world.